everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel Ray here, and today I have a surprise for you. So I don't mean to confuse you, and I will tell you all about this, but I just want to let you know that I am playing around with a new setup. So if the sound in this video seems a little different, it's because I'm using my brand new microphone. Cute, isn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and come down towards the canvas in a moment, but I want to let you know what I'm doing. What is this? If you're on Instagram, then you probably already know what this is, but this is actually for the hashtag DP Advent 2019 challenge. I'm not really sure who started it, so if you know, leave it down in the comments of this video. But I have seen it prop up in my Instagram feed, and I am totally in love with the idea. I have been really struggling with the idea of what to do for Christmas, and I knew that I wanted to get at least started on this painting this year because this was given to me by my lovely subscriber and friend Lizzie Vapes here on YouTube. I have a lot of other subscriber friend mail that I want to get into, but I really wanted to start this year. Now I have a lot of works in progress that are being put on hold right now. So I apologize to everyone who is maybe thinking, oh, maybe I've gotten myself too deep. I don't need to start a new project, all this kind of thing. But I think that variety is the spice of life. So I'm going to attempt to do this challenge for the Christmas season. This, as far as I know, is not a Christmas themed painting. If you're interested in my Christmas themed paintings, please watch out for the whole month of December. I will be doing time lapses with my Royal Diamond painting, Christmas Lights painting, as I'm reading Christmas stories to you all. So I'm going to start kitting this up. I just wanted to show you. This is my pink raspberry diamond painting that is a mystery. That's why I have the black tape on top, so that I can't see through the opaque paper if I choose to use a light pad. I think I have up to 34 spaces here. 32. It's either 32 or 34. I think it's 32. So I have 32 days to try to finish this before Christmas. That's the idea. 1 square a day in the style of an advent calendar. So what we're going to do right now is, I just realized the microphone is over there. We are going to kit this up. Now, I am going to be using this box. You might recognize this box from a while back. This box actually came from my friend Pippa. This is Pippa's package. I use this as a diamond organizer, and I just spent the morning covering it in the nice paper that I got from DIY Moon Shop. So repurposing things for other projects, and this will keep me motivated, and it looks cute. It's better than just a normal cardboard box, right? So the idea is that I'm going to go ahead and draw the symbols on each little, whatchamacallit. So I'm going to take a label and I'm going to draw the symbol on each of these bags to make it a little easier for me to see. And if that isn't good enough, I'm going to use index cards to separate them all, because the keys are on both corners of the canvas, but I don't know. I work better when I can see the symbol and when the symbols are organized by type. So like alphabet and so on. But I'm going to analyze the canvas now, and we're going to kit up and maybe even start on the square. I'm not sure. So let's get closer. Okay, folks. So I have a pen, I have my labels, I have my drills. I'm going to mute for a second because I know it's going to be really loud. Okay. So here I have my inventory sheet, which has been double checked. And I'm wondering if it would be easier for me to run this through my label maker. Yeah, it probably will. Okay, guys, change of plans. I'm not going to use the labels. I am going to use my label maker. God, these bags are so beautiful and so nice, you guys. And did you see the black babies? If you didn't see me unbox this, I'm going to link that up in the eye up above. I can't actually see the screen, so hopefully everything is in focus. I trust that it is. If it isn't, say lovey. Let's see. There they are. So I thought I'd make this video today because I have the day off and I wanted to give you something for diamond painting on Friday. So I know that my whip and chat was a little short yesterday. Today is Thursday. So Friday's whip and chat was a little bit short, and I thought I'd like to talk about what I want to be doing in the next few weeks, and I was really sad by the end of that video, so I had to cut it short. Thank you all to everyone who showed me support and love when you heard about my chickens. I really do appreciate it. I had someone actually contact me locally and ask if I wanted to take her hens, but I don't think that we can. I know that, you know, some people can see opportunity in it, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about it right now. So that's an option as well. Someone who can't keep their chickens. All right. There we go. If you're wondering what this is a Xyron sticker maker. I got this on Amazon.co.uk, and it is a blessing. It makes kitting up so much quicker. But I will be having to get the repositionable labels when I'm close to the end of the roll that came with the sticker maker, because these are a little too sticky. So all you do is you rub it and then it gets sticky on the back, and you can put them onto the bags. So just move that out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to use what I always use to cut my labels, which is my admittedly really beat up and old thing. All right, so I'm so excited to start this project, you guys. I have wanted to start it ever since I got it. I've wanted the opportunity to do a mystery diamond painting very badly, because it's just the revealing the picture slowly that's got me so excited. And I know that Lizzie wants to see it done as well. But just a little bit of information about the company and all that. The company, the Pink Raspberry, is a kind of a local shop in Strathroy, Ontario, in Canada. So excuse me. So when they get, ooh, that was cutting it close. Crud. That's okay. That's all right. It's okay. When sometimes they get bombarded with orders. They're not an online shop. They're not really. They do have a Facebook page. So if you're looking to get a custom order done, just know that it will take time, because there is only, I think there's a handful of people that work there on a voluntary basis, including Lizzie. Lizzie goes in there and gives them a hand every once in a while as well. So props to small business owners. If I've considered opening a diamond painting business, but to be honest with you, it takes too much work, as in you would have to stop diamond painting in order to do that, you know what I mean? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them in order first. The drills and the bags are so nice. So plans for the channel during the Christmas season. I can't guarantee what unboxings I'm going to be doing at that time, because I am not sure what the schedule is going to be for, you know, like how many diamond paintings I will have. I do know that I have diamond paintings on the way, which I purchased from Diamond Art Club, and I am super excited for them, but I think it might be, I hate to say this, it might be the last order for a little while. I really want to order more, like I really do, but I have spent all of today, literally all of today, organizing my room, breaking down kits, meaning I'm taking them out of the storage systems and I'm putting them into like the Ziploc baggies and labeling them with the labels I had on the containers. So I started breaking them down. I have not taken apart my Doris containers, so the custom of Luna from Royal Diamond Painting and my Daughter of Peace from Diamond Art Club, which is the Pocahontas painting, neither of those have been kitted down. I simply don't want to. It would take a lot of time, and the drills are very staticky in the Doris, sometimes in these as well, but God, these drills look awesome. And I'm so excited to start on this, guys. Like, you have no idea. It's just been eating away at me, and I had to really think about what I wanted to do, because I have too many, and I feel like I can admit that, and I feel like I should feel guilty, but I don't feel guilty because I made the money and I spent the money and I have what I have, and now I need to get through it. So my schedule will be kind of weird, and I will not be uploading as on schedule as I had originally intended, and a lot of that has to do with delivery times and my personality. Apparently, I don't like to wait. I don't like to wait to open things. You know, I like to open it and then I like to put it up on my YouTube channel. I don't like to have a lot of videos waiting. It all gets just clogged up in the uploads page, and then you're waiting for ages. And then when you want to see analytics on that video, or just see, you know, just see how it's doing, or you want to get information about it, you have to scroll through a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube. And I know that that doesn't make a lot of sense to everybody, but if you're a creator, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not complaining. That's like such a first world problem. I'm sorry. This is going super fast, but I'm already kind of foreseeing some problems. So I'm thinking this diamond painting, I may have to have multiple trays. But how many colors does it have? Hold on, I'm going to speed it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 37? Whoa, sorry. 37 colors. That's a lot of trays. I don't know. I wanted to try to use multiple trays, but we'll see. 32. Because I'm only working on small sections at a time. And I kind of had that aha moment. If I don't do unboxings and stuff, then I have more room to work on this table. If I had a bigger room, then I'd have a table all for actually working on diamond painting, and a table just for unboxing things. And I suppose, like, you know, I could move my filming equipment into my kitchen or living room or whatever, but it's a lot of work. And I like simple. Simple is best. Simple is way better for me. All right, there's 2 bags at $8.90, so I'm going to put one to the side with the 310 ABs up here, because I'm waiting to put the 310 ABs in because I want to scatter them or put them in places where it's going to highlight, and I won't know where that is until it's finished. I'm so excited though. It's going to be so pretty. 21. I watched a lot of videos this morning while I was cleaning up my room and kind of getting things organized. And I have to say, I really love watching these coloring book flip throughs that people are doing. So even though I don't really color, I have 3 coloring books and I have some, some color pencils, like watercolor pencils, which I've never used water with. And I have Arteza real brush pens or markers. They're markers, but they're called real brush pens. That's like the name of the style or whatever. I have those, and I was going to do a post review, but like I kind of stink. I stink at coloring, and I think it's something, and I want to make it like, I want to tell everybody because I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. I'm not going to be coloring on my YouTube channel. I might occasionally post updates of what my finished pieces look like on there, but I won't be making dedicated videos. I don't have time. I don't have time, and I don't have that fuel, the fire, the passion for coloring that other YouTubers do, and that's okay. Right, I'm gonna start going like that now. That's an extra. Look how fast that was. This is why I love the Xyron sticker maker. I can't believe that I didn't think about doing that before. Oops. Where's the next one? 18. This painting has such beautiful jewel tones. I'm really excited. Okay, and then this one. All right. The question is, am I going to be able to see? I don't think I'm going to be able to go by symbol like I want to because of the design of the box. So the box, I can see the tops, but numerical order is going to work best for this project, I think. Will I go? No, I'll go least to most, so that makes sense. And then here, I can put the extra bags and my black ABs, which I'm going to lovingly look at this entire project. So this is a good idea for anybody who's looking to save space or money. If you can't get kits, if you can't get Harbor Freight or Doris or anything like that, you could always change a box into your drill storage box and work from baggies. Now, you know how I feel about baggies, but there you go. It is what it is. All right, we're going to actually open a section and start working on it. I just need to grab some supplies. So I'm going to use my Lathan Lathe Works pen. Just this one right here. It's beautiful. It's a hybrid pen. Love it. Okay, guys. So I'm going to use a small tray because we have just a very small section here. And I'm going to pull up the whole thing because I'm not going to stop diamond painting until I finish this section. I might finish the video before I finish this section, but this is the plan. So what I've done is I've cut all the sections, and I'm attempting, there we go, I was a little light cutting the paper because I didn't want to cut through the canvas, even though the canvas is a very heavy material. Oh, this is a very long section. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, it's a very dark section. I might be able to get 2 done today. And see, that's the idea as well, is that you would finish at least 1 section. And if you can continue on to the next day's section, so be it. And then that way you're holding yourself accountable every day. And it's like an advent calendar. I think it's a great idea. Anyway, so there's number 1 out the way. So what are we going to do first? I'm going to look. It's so weird for me to like look at the key. But we're going to go ahead and do the majority color like I always do. And that is 310. There's a lot of 310 in this section. So let's get it over with. I'm surprised that there's only 1 bag of 310 for this painting because it does look really dark. Now, one thing that I'm noticing is there's a lot of arrows in here. So I'm going to have to be careful. The 310 is the arrow pointing this way. So I'm going to say that it's upwards in my head so that I don't get confused. And where's a good place? I'll just put it right there. You guys, I'm so happy to start this. You have no idea. Okay, I'll try to think of some things to talk about. So, some things that are going on. This is like a whip and chat. Really randomly. I know that I have a live stream this coming Saturday, but I just want everybody to be able to hear the stories and stuff. Let's think of something fun and interesting to talk about. A lot of people ask me why I came to Ireland or why I live in Ireland. And I want to say, oh, you know what? I really want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. And I want to say genuinely, thank you so much for helping me hit 5,000 subscribers. Amazing. And I put those drills on the wrong symbol, didn't I? They can stay. I hit 5,000 subscribers last week during my live stream, and I just want to say thank you again because that is it's an incredible achievement. I mean, after 1,000, I think that 5,000 is a good indicator of where you're going and your audience and what is good for you, what is best for you and the people that watch you. So I just want to say thank you so much to those of you who have stuck around or for those new people who are coming in. You guys are probably wondering what I'm going to do for my giveaway. Well, if you weren't in my live last week, maybe you didn't hear about it, but here goes. I am going to have a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. Yay! How original. No, I'm really happy that I got to 5,000 subscribers, and I want to share my thanks to you all by having a little competition. So it's going to be friendly, don't worry. There's no fighting, no harassing each other, don't shank each other, okay? All you have to do is comment on this video. It is a surprise video. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is what it is, and this is what I want to do. So let me tell you what the giveaway is going to be for. There will be 5 prizes. There will be 1 winner, a grand prize winner, who will win 2 items, but there will be 4 other winners who will get 1 item. And I decided to do it this way because I can. I wanted to be able to afford to give out 5 diamond paintings, custom diamond paintings, but my budget is a little bit limited at the moment. So because it's going towards other things for the channel at the minute. I should have saved. I didn't think that I'd hit 5,000 that quickly, so I'm a little bit behind, you guys, and I apologize. But I have two things. I have one grand prize, which is going to be a custom diamond painting from Royal Diamond Painting. I love Royal Diamond Painting. I think they're a great company. They give the most color that I've ever seen in a diamond painting company ever. So that is definitely a plus in my book. So for all of you confetti lovers, you better head down to the comment section here in a second, because seriously, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna put the picture in right here. The picture is of a unicorn surrounded by little diamonds and hearts and things. And the rendering is for a 50 by 50 round. Now, I don't know if it'll change if it's square or anything like that, but this is what I asked for. I asked for the renderings to all be in round, but it will be up to you. If you win the grand prize, you can decide if it's going to be round or square, but this is the image that I chose. So it kind of represents my channel for a lot of people, and yeah, I really, really like it. So this is the image that I chose for the giveaway. That's for the grand prize winner. There's 4 more winners, and the grand prize winner will also receive a handmade, a custom ordered handmade polymer clay pen from Crafting with Crashly. If you don't know Crafting with Crashly, she has a YouTube channel as well, and she makes polymer clay pens, and she's really, really talented. She is learning how to do all kinds of designs and things, and I was in her live during the Diamond Paint-a-thon, and I just saw her doing all this incredible work with clay. Crafting with Crashly, I messaged her and said, listen, I really like what you're doing, and I like your channel. I think that this could be really fun. Would you be up for the challenge of making 5 polymer clay pens so that I can give them away? And she said, yes, of course. And, you know, obviously I'm not getting them for free. I am paying her, I promise. Same with Royal Diamond Painting. This is all coming out of my pocket, you guys. So please don't, you know, don't get all weird about it. I promise this is all legit, okay? But I loved the way that she was playing with the clay, and I kind of wish that I could do that too, but I have way too much on my plate. I have no time for that kind of thing. So I live vicariously through her channel while she's making them. And the design that she sent me, you're going to have to wait to see it. So I'm going to keep this open. This giveaway is going to be open for a while. And basically, I'm waiting until I get the pens. I think that I'll get them next week sometime. So how about we keep the giveaway open for, I want to say 2 weeks. So today is the 7th, so I'll say until the 21st. So that's right before Thanksgiving, you guys, in America anyway. And what a great way to say thank you, right? So I'll keep it open until the 21st. In the comments below, in order to enter, you can only enter 1 comment. The comment is going to have to be very specific in nature, because I'm going to delete duplicate comments. So if you've already left a comment on this video, please edit that comment or delete it and make a new comment, so that the computer doesn't think that it's a, you know, doesn't see 2 comments from the same person. what I'd like you to let me know in the comments below is, how did you find my channel? If you don't remember, then I just want to know. It's hard to say this because I don't want to come off as narcissistic, but I would love to know how everybody found me. Like, did I come up in your recommends? Did you just happen upon one of my live streams one day and then you stuck around? Did you find me from a tutorial video? Or, you know, like, it would be nice to know, because I'd love to thank the people. If there are people involved who might have sent you over to me, I'd like to be able to thank them. So yeah, that's the question. How did you find my channel? Do you like it? Is everything okay? I hope you're having a blast. I know that I am. And I'm trying to think of new and interesting ways of delivering the videos to you guys. So yeah, thank you for sticking around and being here, and just enjoying the channel. Please leave me that comment below. And if you would like to comment on anything else that happens in this video, then I would recommend that you just edit whatever comment you've already made, so the computer doesn't get confused. Because what I'll do is I'll use a random comment generator once the giveaway has closed. So I will close it on the 21st. And I'll just turn off the comments for this video. And yeah, it's just going to be the one video. I don't have the time to be, I don't know, asking a question in every video. Should I? No, that would just be too much work. I just want to do the one video. I know you all watch my videos, so yeah, if you wanted to comment, you could comment. I don't like hunting and pecking, and my brain just doesn't allow me to do that anyway. So yeah, just let me know how you found me. All right, so back to the topic that I was going to talk about before I interrupted myself. This happens quite a bit, so if you do watch my long and rambly videos, I hope that doesn't bother you, but that's my brain, with or without medication. So yeah, how did I end up in Ireland? Well, I'll give you the kind of easy story, because I think some people who are watching this right now have seen this before or heard of this before, because I think I've mentioned it. And if I haven't, I'm sorry. But basically, my husband and I were teaching in South Korea, and at the time we weren't married. We started dating over there, which is very interesting. But we were dating for 2 years before I got seriously depressed and upset at my job. And it was the end of my contract. I was a teacher. I was an English teacher for the second language. And we both were. So I had to make a decision. And I actually did move home for a few months while James finished his contract. So I was in the States from the end of February, the middle of February, until the end of April. At the end of April, I flew over here to Ireland to live with James. And at the time, we had only made the commitment to stay for the summer and work in a language school in Carsavine, the town that I live in. And so it was all quite innocent at first, but I guess really what we wanted to do was see if it was a good fit or not, you know? It is a big commitment to move to another country in the first place. So we had that summer, and I call that the year of the good summer, 2014, because the weather was so nice. It was so hot and dry that summer. It really was nice. All right, I'm switching colors. We're gonna go for the brown. So yeah, we arrived. We had an amazing summer. We went to music festivals and we made lots of friends. I got to make friends with all his friends, you know, and we started building friendships that I felt at home, you know. And it must have been that honeymoon feeling because I wanted to stay and I couldn't see anything wrong. And, you know, it was just love at first sight and I just wanted to be here. Well, I decided I'll try to keep it brief because it's kind of boring, but I had to get a visa to stay. And I decided to go with what's known as a de facto visa. De facto is when you aren't married, but you live as if you are married. So you pay bills and you have a shared joint account and you share, you know, leases and rental agreements and things with each other or whatever. Mortgages, doesn't matter. You don't have to be married, you know, but you do have to live as if you are legally married in the eyes of the law for a de facto visa. So I applied for that visa at the end of August in 2014, and I did not work. I also did not claim benefits, which I should have done. I did not know that that was a thing you could do. And meaning I'd saved a lot of money from my previous job. It was 5 figures, and I blew through it within that first year because I had no job and no support and no way of really knowing. I should have asked, but again, new country, different laws, feeling a bit out of place and all kinds of things. So yeah, it was a very chaotic time for me. I think my depression went a bit further then, and I do talk about my depression in a video that I made back in the beginning of the spring when I decided to get help for it finally. But I still suffer from depression, and I won't lie about it. It is a part of me. It is who I am. So if you feel like it, you know, that I'm bringing the mood down or something, kindly remove yourself. So this is my channel. But anyway, and I will talk about it. I will talk about it because there's no need to hide it. So basically what ended up happening was my visa was denied. My request was denied, and they were talking about me being evicted, etc. So I got scared, as you would, and didn't know what to do. And then James said, you know, maybe we should get a solicitor and all this stuff. And well, actually, first we went to the politicians because, yeah, believe it or not, like Ireland is very, well, it's just like any other country, I guess, but if you go to a politician, you're more likely to be heard. So we went to a guy, and I won't mention any names, but we went to a guy and sought advice. He told us to get a solicitor, to get letters of, what is it called? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We just basically went to that solicitor, and they wrote up a letter saying, you know, we are being honest when we say that we meet the requirements and we think that this has been done in error. We'd like to repeal this decision. And I believe that I deserve to live in this country and, you know, all this kind of stuff. No sob story or anything. It was just, we believe that your decision is wrong. We have proven to the best of our ability that we are a lasting couple and that we do wish to live here. we simply just don't want to be married. Well, we did want to be married, but then it was too late. And that's a whole other kettle of fish. We should have just gotten married in Korea, but it just felt like too much pressure, and our family wouldn't have been there and all that stuff. So we didn't do it at that time. Anyway, within 4 days of submitting that via the politician, my visa was approved. So I got the de facto visa. And about 9 months after that, we were engaged. So yeah, fun times. 2015 was a really dark year for me. And I had to struggle through quite a few feelings. And, my grandfather's cancer got worse and everything that year as well. So it's just a very, difficult year, and learning how to live in another country with different culture and, a different way of doing everything. So, or at least most things. So that's how I came to live in Ireland. I'm not used to working with small trays. I have learned so much. I've experienced a lot. I've worked in a lot of different jobs. I've become I've been able to adapt better at changeable events and situations thanks to the Irish attitude. And I really do enjoy living in the middle of nowhere in Ireland. Like, it feels like I live in fantasy land sometimes. So yeah, I really do love it. I enjoy every minute of it. And some days are better than other days, I have my bad days as well. Everybody does, no matter where you are. Life is not a holiday. Like, some people make it seem that way on Instagram or Facebook. Everybody could pretend that their life is perfect, but in reality, we just have to try our best to make every day count. And that's what I'm trying to do. I think that, and just going back to, the subscribers and everything, I think that me starting YouTube and sharing a little bit about myself, and then, kind of getting a bit addicted to this hobby has brought me close to so many good people. And even if you're watching this and you think, oh, well, she's not talking about me. If you interact with my channel at all, you make my day. I really appreciate seeing everything. People say that they don't care about likes and dislikes and all that stuff. And it's true. I think that if you focus on those things, it can really drive you batty. So if you are a new YouTuber or diamond painter on YouTube, please don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. It's not a matter. It doesn't, how do I explain this? Likes on anything do not value you as a person. You are not your likes and dislikes. You are a human being, and you're worth much more than that, is what I'm trying to say. If I tried to say that my worth and my value as a human being was based on how many views or likes or dislikes that I get on a video, I would drive myself into a spiraling pit of despair. It's up and down, it's all over the place. It's YouTube, and it doesn't matter. The thing that I care about the most is making connections with people, and I have done that, and it has really changed the way that I view my day-to-day life. I strive now to get up in the morning, to create interesting videos for everybody. And if you told me, maybe not a year ago, but maybe a year and a half ago, that I'd be living the dream that I wanted for myself years ago, where I'm able to do something that I love and connect with people because this is a very lonely place, and I won't lie. I have done it to myself as well. So if any of my friends are actually watching this, I'm sorry if I'm not trying to be offensive to you or anything. This is me. This is my fault. I realized, I'm going to get really deep now. Oh my God, you guys watch out. I realized a little while ago, not today, but a few months ago, I realized that I wanted to stop socializing in the manner that I had been for the last, I don't know, decade, where my life revolved around, the weekend and going out and getting drunk and waking up with a hangover. I'm sick of it. I'm done. I don't want it anymore. And I'd been saying it for months. Actually, I think I've been saying it for over a year. Booley, if you're watching this, you could probably tell me, because I complained about it so much. And I was miserable as well. And now I don't feel that way. But at the same time, I had to go and make new friends. I had to go and socialize with other people and not feel guilty about it, because all the people that I had surrounded myself with were the kinds of people who were not going to stop, and they didn't understand. And when I say there's still certain people in my life who I'm not going to name or give titles to, who expect me to do this, and it really upsets me, but because it's a social code and you have to obey certain social rules, I do have to follow those once in a while. There are people in my life who expect me to continue to do it, even though I explicitly say it doesn't make me happy. And it really upsets me, and I cannot enjoy myself. And I think that's the biggest thing. I don't enjoy myself when I go out anymore. It's not, yes, I like to sit down and have a glass of wine. Yes, I can appreciate a good drink and conversation. But do I want to go out for the explicit reason of getting completely wasted? No. I've moved past that point, and I really enjoy using my money for something else other than a very limited and unremarkable experience. So yes, I have grown and changed as a person in the last year, thanks to YouTube, thanks to all of you who are watching, and you probably didn't even know that you actually have inspired me to become better, to rely less on alcohol, whereas before it was the only way that I could make friends with people. So thank you. Thank you for keeping me busy, for helping me recognize what's important. I do appreciate that, because I don't have family. I have my in-law, my mother-in-law, but I don't have a network of people to help keep me a responsible human being otherwise. So y'all are my family, and you might not have even noticed or known, You do mean a lot to me, even for those of you who are the quiet ones who don't comment all the time, or maybe you're not a part of the Facebook group out of choice, whatever it might be. That doesn't hurt my feelings, trust me. I wouldn't be on Facebook if it wasn't for that group. But you help me keep myself accountable. You help me want to be a better person every day. So the next thing to tackle is going to be my health. And, things like, well, obviously like eating and exercising and stuff like that, but also things like going to the dentist and checking out my teeth. These are things that my mental illness it does not help me with. It's almost impossible for me to get myself to a doctor. I have a fear, like an actual fear of it. I have a fear of going to the dentist. And I just, because I feel like I'm going to get the worst news ever. I don't know what that's called, but it's real. It is real. I do not go to the doctor unless it's super, super important. So you all helped me this year go to my GP and break down in front of him and tell him that there was a serious issue with me. I didn't know what was wrong with me and I needed help. And thank you. Now you listening may not have been here for that, but my subscribers helped me take control of that very serious problem. So I thank you guys so much for that. And I'm getting a bit rambly now, but that's the story. That's why I came to Ireland. That's how it all happened. It isn't as well. It's kind of romantic, I guess, if you want to paint it that way. But at the time, it felt like I was spinning my wheels and I didn't know what to do. And it took me years to get past that as well. I guess that happens in everybody's life, right? So I shouldn't feel too bad. Okay, there is another arrow, which I'm going to do now because arrows are difficult and they're all in the same color family. So that one will be 934. I love these bags. Oh, it's green. Okay. So what do you think about the mic? How do you feel about this microphone? I might have to adjust the levels or use a different program. I don't know. I might have to return it. Who knows? All I know is that I wanted to get better at doing the things that I love. And one of the things that I really love is reading. I like the audiobooks. The ASMR was an interesting experience, but it's a little too impersonal for me. And while I can see why channels go into that kind of place, I just don't know if I'm cut out for the comments on ASMR videos. It's weird. It's very weird. So I'm gonna try to work on my voice acting and my reading. I'm really inspired at the moment by the Harry Potter audiobooks, which I am reading. I am on The Prisoner of Azkaban, and I listen to that audiobook while I'm working on my cross stitch for the Letters to Hogwarts stitch along that's happening soon. It's starting next year. Now we're going to do the horseshoe, which is $8.90. Took me a minute to find it. This one's a really nice evergreen color. Oops. So I have been listening to more audiobooks and while I stitch, and that's because I cannot watch YouTube while I look at a cross stitch pattern. So I may have to break down and actually buy my YouTube Premium subscription. And if you don't know what YouTube Premium is, basically you pay, I think it's $9.99 a month, and it will, well, first of all, it'll pay the creators. So thank you to everybody who has YouTube Premium already. But so it pays for those ads. So instead of having to listen to the ads, your subscription gives them a kickback, which is awesome. It's a little bit more than those who don't have YouTube Premium. I'm not forcing you to buy it, by the way. Just putting that out there. Don't go out there and buy it just because of me. I'm just saying If you're interested in never having to suffer through ads ever again, consider the subscription. I don't mind the ads, but what I would like is the ability to watch YouTube videos, listen to YouTube videos while I am looking at another app on my phone. Whoops, because right now I'm using Easy PDF, which I'm actually struggling with at the moment because you're supposed to be able to highlight symbols in Easy PDF. And I bought the Pro version, but it's not allowing me to highlight, so that's making it a little difficult. But whatever, it is what it is. I'll figure it out eventually. I did, by the way, I did look at the tutorials and the troubleshooting, but I just don't know. Maybe I'll send an email to the developer, or if somebody has another cross-stitching app that they use to highlight and look at symbols. I think it could just be that I'm using my phone and the screen isn't big enough or something like that. You know, something silly. Because I did pay $3.99 to get the full Pro version of the app, but it's not allowing me to highlight. Hello, baby. Hi. Luna's here. Luna says hello. She's stretching. Hi. I think it might be time for her to go OUT. Ooh, the moon looks beautiful tonight. Hello, darling. Hello. Luna is in her season right now, and she's very cuddly. She has been lying in my lap every single night. Yeah. So I've been taking a good 30 minutes every night just to give her the cuddles, because she doesn't do that very often. She will sit or lie on the couch next to me, but she doesn't want to be in my lap. And to be honest with you, I know it's bad dog parenting, but she is a small dog. She is able to be in my lap. And she's just so gosh darned cute. I know. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Say thank you. Thank you for watching our videos. I will try to make another video with Luna in it in the near future. Yeah. Yeah. What you want? You have food. You want to go outside? You want to get in my lap? You can't be in my lap while I'm diamond painting. That would be really, really bad. So here we go. This is what we have so far. I think I'm going to finish the rest of this section on my own, because this video is probably long enough. And Luna really wants something, but I don't know what she wants. So thank you all so much for sticking around with me. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in with your comment. Don't forget, giveaway question, how did you find my channel? Or has it been too long for you to remember? For some of you, I think that might be true. I have the memory of a gnat or a goldfish, so I very rarely remember those sorts of things. But if you do remember, let me know. And if you don't remember, just put, I'm not really sure. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, fantastic evening, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye!